Michael Nagy here with Jiggy Jag TV, and I'm here with the New Jersey metal band City of Tyrants. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Doing
How
good.
are you?
Doing good, thanks.
Yeah.
So you want to tell us a little about the band?
Yeah, sure. We started this band about 3 years ago. The original lineup was Kevin, the drummer, myself, and Sean McGurr. Then we wound up doing this for fun. We did this on the weekends, just kind of messing around. And then we started to get a little more serious. We realized that we had opportunities out there. And so we brought Ching into the band about 2 years ago. Ching helped us write Erebus, which is our last 3-song EP. And then from there, we went to our album that we just were putting out now, the full length.
Cool.
And yeah.
Awesome. Now, what style of metal would you consider you guys?
If I had to define it, I would say like a mixture of gent and metalcore, because we've incorporated both, clean vocal choruses, and we also have that natural groove that gent has to offer, because we're heavily influenced by bands like Meshuggah, Veil of Maya, things like that. So yeah.
Well, that's cool.
No one's going to mention Periphery.
R&B.
Well, yeah, definitely Periphery.
That's cool. Now, you guys are local to New Jersey, but looking to, expand, tour, stuff like that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. We're getting in gear to book a bunch of shows next year. Kind of the past 2 months, we've been pushing the latest full-length, Revelations,
Okay.
which took you guys about the past year to record, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to go into...
Yep.
Yeah.
Writing,
That's cool. Yeah, tell us a little about the
writing
process
process.
of that.
writing, engineering. It
Yeah.
took a lot of time. Yeah.
It took a
Jake,
lot
I
of
would
time.
say like about a year of writing is what. it
Yeah, a
took
lot
us.
of time in this basement.
Right here.
Yep, right here.
Yeah, the whole album was written right
A
here.
lot
in
of
the
fast
basement,
food getting delivered to the house. But yeah, we wrote everything here. We recorded everything here. The only thing that we had outsourced was the mixing and mastering, editing, stuff like that. But with today's technology, you really can do everything yourself and produce something great. So yeah, it all took place here.
It was mixed and mastered by Taylor Larson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
outside
Now-
of DC.
Now, about the album, what kind of themes and stuff do you present on this album?
Well, because it was a concept album, we just tried to follow the storyline. It kind of takes place, on like this desolate planet, obviously not Earth, so there's a lot of outer space themes, and, we tried to kind of make a soundscape that would really capture and kind of put the listener into that environment.
That's cool. So it's like a story then. basically.
Yeah, each song is a different, chapter in the book, telling the life of the main character.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of cool. It was definitely difficult writing the lyrics because for me, like, this was my first album that I had, recorded with, a full band. So, it definitely took a lot of time. I paid a lot of detail to make it, there's levels to it. There's depth. So you could take it at face value for what it is, or you could be like, it's open to interpretation, basically.
Yeah. One of the cool things that Charlie and Kevin, our drummer, told me is that the verses are written in past tense, right?
Yes.
And the choruses are present tense. So it's
Oh, interesting.
pretty cool once you re-listen to the album with that in mind to get the real concepts
Yeah,
through.
What's cool is that we actually had Lucas from Veil of Maya help with
Oh, wow,
the
that's
lyrics.
cool.
Yeah, and the vocal
he was a
melodies.
big
for-
part of the cleans on this album.
So
Absolutely.
who's featured on
He
the album?
co-wrote all the most of the lyrics for the cleans. Charlie,
Yes.
you also worked with Kevin,
I did.
and
We did, I believe it was Awakening, I believe, is the song that we wrote the vocal melody and the lyrics for. But every other
besides
song,
that, he helped us a lot.
I mean, we
you know.
we need some professionals help, like Lucas, because writing melodies for clean vocals. It's
not something we did before.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Especially writing something which is catchy, which
Yeah.
has a hook.
And they definitely had that down
That's
as
a
far
lot
as
of
the
a challenge,
catchiness.
yeah.
And all Katy Perry on people.
Yeah. I forgot how we got in contact with him in the first place. We were doing some work with him.
Instagram,
Okay, Kevin,
actually.
Instagram.
No, he did
Instagram,
Instagram.
funny
We were
enough.
like, we want
That's
some
what they
writing
say.
vocals.
Instagram's big now.
Yeah.
Different connections.
Lucas has been great with the process.
Yeah.
'Cause this is the first time I think we've had clean vocals.
Yeah, there's a
in an album,
spat
so-
of clean vocals on Erebus.
Yeah.
Very small. Obviously, Kevin's doing the clean vocals.
Yes.
Again, he's not here, but he could
Gonna have to
explain a little more
pull a
about
Phil
that process.
Collins.
Yeah, we could do a printout of his head and just put it on.
sounds really unique, which is really cool. It's like different, you know what I mean? Like what you're saying, like different than a lot of the stuff out there now. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely tried to do something that wasn't, so far out of the box that people, wouldn't have interest in it, but we definitely tried walking that line to keep it interesting so that, we're not just, putting out the same thing that you can hear anywhere.
Metal's tough to get, you get very selective people when it comes to what they like, if they hear a catchy chorus, some people are turned off immediately. So we tried to encompass everything that we like, what we like to hear, what we want to, sound like, and not really, have it palatable to everybody that enjoys metal, but also just something that we really wanted to do.
Absolutely.
So when do you guys expect the album to come out?
Well, it actually dropped on November 16th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is out
it's
now.
out.
It's available literally almost anywhere you can imagine. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube,
iTunes,
literally,
Google,
iTunes,
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. I mean, you can probably
It's
find
not
it on
even listening to
SoundCloud at this
Bandcamp
point.
anymore.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
And music videos?
we are actually in the process of booking our music video and going back and forth with ideas throughout the different band members. I believe that we're going to do Bloodlines, right?
Yeah, I think that's the consensus right now. Bloodline's going to be the music video
I like
song,
that track. That's a good one.
Oh, really? Yeah, cool.
I listen to
Awesome.
that one.
Thank
It's
you.
good.
I'm glad that
That'll
you
make a
like it.
good video.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, trying to get some concepts going to at least incorporate some storyline or theme that fits the lyrics, but also something that's really flashy to show people like, oh, this is a band you definitely want to see live.
Yes.
So that next year when we
Yeah, because videos are pretty big nowadays.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
people's
what we're
attention
noticing.
span are so quick that you
That's
need
true.
the visual aspect as well.
That's true.
Yep.
Yep.
Yup.
So how did you guys come up with the name, City of Tyrants?
Oh man, that we went through
Years
months of just every band I've ever been in, I've never liked the name of the band. It's impossible to find an awesome name for a band. I think we kind of got a good name. It's so freaking hard. So we had a list, right? You, Ching, it was.
I was not there.
You weren't. Yes, you were.
like,
Yes,
I was
you were.
not a part of
Yes,
it.
yes,
I
you
was
were.
not
You were there.
He was there in spirit.
I'm positive he was there. Maybe not. Maybe it was Sean. It might have been Sean
that was
or the
mine.
older.
What did
yeah.
Kevin say? It's something with the Salem witch trials or something?
No,
going on?
City of Tyrants was just. I think like I was watching a show at the time. It was called Tyrants. And
Hey, it's a cool
that's,
band
That's
name,
where I
so
got
yeah,
that from, and then I liked what it like. Kind of what you thought when you thought of a City of Tyrants.
Yeah.
And it just flowed off the tongue. That's what we went with. I wouldn't say there's any real deep meaning to that band name, but
It works really well with this concept album because, literally the band name's in one of our songs. I tried incorporating that in there, kind of, cool or whatever. But yeah, I definitely think that it works really well with our first album. So together as the new band.
yeah.
Cool. Now for a second album, are you going to do the same thing, continue the story, or have a new story? Do you have any ideas on
Good
that?
question.
Honestly, I have, books and books of lyrics. I think our next album is either going to be another concept album or we're just going to do kind of themes for each song. 'Cause,
Yeah.
we
We haven't gotten that far. We just
Yeah.
got done with this recording, and
It's
we're
been
in
what, a week and a half since the
we're
album
in the
came
getting
out.
ready for shows phase of
The guys
this
are like,
practice.
what's on the next album? I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
slow down. Let's promote.
But definitely in
Yeah.
the next album we will obviously, try to write with more depth
Yeah.
and
Definitely.
also
We learned a lot in this writing
Learning
process.
experience,
Yeah, this,
yeah.
exactly.
this past year we've definitely grown. If you listen to the 3-song EP compared to this full length, huge differences.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, quality wise and just structure of the songs. So I think that's what we really learned in the past year is how to structure a song properly, how to interpret what we want to show. Because it's not all you have an idea, you want to get it out there, but it's not that easy to translate that to a song. And have it palatable. So yeah, that's.
And another thing is, I feel like many other bands, they just, slap in a lot of riffs like that they have lying around and they call it a song.
Yeah.
But we approach it from a writing perspective of, trying to see what the overview is of the song and
What's the
making
idea behind the
sure,
song first?
how the riffs flow into each other. We pay a lot of attention towards that. So yeah, it takes some time, but I think
We'll be
getting,
quicker the next round.
We'll be a lot
Oh,
quicker.
Yep.
Yeah.
But to what he was saying, it's definitely we made sure all the songs were written in a way that each riff was cohesive with the next. So
It all flows, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, if people want to look you up online, find you, how do they do that?
that's pretty easy. I mean, you can go on Facebook,
The youngin.
hashtag
He's got all
City
the
of
Tyrants.
Tyrants, hashtag COT. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We even have a Snapchat. Let's be honest. So we're definitely on social media. It's very easy to interact with us, and yeah, shoot us a message if you have any questions or want to work together.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm building a website too. So
And
I
a
didn't
website.
I didn't even know
We're
this.
gonna
We got the
go with that.
domain name City of Tyrants,
Yes,
but it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
ready yet.
All right.
Cool, cool. Well, it was good talking with you, and
Yeah,
look them
definitely.
up.
Yeah, definitely.
See you guys.
Thanks.